Previously on Chef on Chef.
The funny thing is, I thought this was gonna be the highlight of the dish, and I saved it. I waited for the bahun uni, but it seems like the miso is a little overpowering the uni. This was good, but not as good as the unagi or even the cherry tomato, which is so refreshing.
Washoku is given a chic, modern interpretation at Babe, the brainchild of Chef Jeff Ramsey and his right-hand man, Chef Chu Wei-sin. The restaurant occupies a picturesque space in Damansara Heights, famous for romantic sunsets alongside playful gastronomy.
Okay, Babe, it's a whimsical name. It's sexy, fun, flirty, a bit playful, naughty, these kinds of things. It's really weird because that's kind of who I am, and it's not about being a babe or anything. The idea of having food that, there's a little bit of story behind. If you know a little bit more about the food, then it makes it more interesting. And then there's that something to talk about.
How will traditionalist Chef Ooba and his guest Shige take to the contrasting philosophy at Babe?
やっぱり普段花屋で食べてるのとはちょっと全く違うものが期待できる雰囲気があるので、ちょっとその新しいものというか新しいテイストを期待してますかね。はい。
はい、一緒ですね。もうすごく、はい、この雰囲気もいいんで、どんだけ多分、女の子を喜ばせてあげれるのかなと、多分安心して多分連れてこれるんじゃないかなと期待して。
I've never met Chef Ooba or Mr. Shige. I didn't know what to expect, what they knew about food, or if they were like really old school, traditional type of guys, So there was definitely the trepidation and a bit of anxiousness. Yeah, thanks. Yes, sure.
Nevertheless, Chef Jeff has faith in his kitchen partner of over 3 years, Chef Chu.
I do want the input of everyone. I want everyone to feel like they're contributing, and I want to rely on them because, I want to accomplish a great deal. I'm very ambitious. I want to make things as perfect as we can make them, and then keep upping our game. Okay. Yeah, taste this. What do you think? It's nice.
Something more familiar, but it will confuse him.
I see.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see this.
Go Malaysian and then go Japanese.
Malaysia の匂いする。知ってる味ですか？マレーシアの味です。
I think it's going to be very tricky because the difference in the cuisine. Ours is not traditional Japanese. We have a big spin on what Japanese food is, so we have a modern take on it, and I don't know how that would come across to him. He seems like a very nice young guy that, maybe traditionally trained but open enough to accept something new. So let's see how it goes.
マレーシアの味が好き。けどね、なんだろう。買えますか？
ちょっと醤油の味は感じるんですけど。
あ、こっち醤油の匂いする。
ラクサっぽい匂いじゃないですか。
マレーシ
グリーンカレー。グリーンカレー。
なんですかね。
ラクサの。
これけど醤油っぽい。
これはちょっと醤油の味を感じます。
これはなんかラクサに入ってるようなものを感じますけど。
Okay, so this is not a competition. It's not a contest. It's just shows how much the brain is affected by the color of the food and the texture of the food. So the answer is そうですね。シェフの方すごい良かったですね。正しかったですね。その緑色のものですね。Hainanese chicken rice です。だからその洋味のベースがチキンストックですね。でその中にそうチキンライスのオイスターソースやチリ。
なんかやっぱりけど2人でその誰かと来て考えてやっぱそれが楽しいですよね。多分それだけでやっぱ料理って気持ちからやっぱり入ってくるんで、味だけじゃなくて場所でロケーションであったりそういう料理はやっぱり全部五感を使って食べるもんなんで、多分ここから多分楽しくスタートできるのかな、スターターとしていいと思います。
Having ignited his guests' curiosity, Chef Jeff then teases with a dish that's not quite what meets the eye.
You ever heard of a raindrop cake? You've seen like viral videos on a raindrop cake? This is like that, but that's a dessert. So this one we twist it into an appetizer. You think you know what it is, but then you don't know what it is. And I won't say much more than that.
The tomato is disguised as tuna. But before he gets there, Chef Ooba already picks up bonito and seaweed jelly in the raindrop cake. Back at the kitchen, Chef Chu watches it all on CCTV.
I'm nervous because I'm making sushi for sushi chefs. Making sure that they enjoy it. So.
これ寒天で固めたあれですね。
寒天
でここが鰹節だ。きな粉の代わりに鰹節にしてる。
デザートのように甘いのかなと思ったんですけども、全然甘いものではないというかデザートではないような。
Chef Jeff doesn't settle for ordinary flavors, forms, or presentations. Next, he puts together a hamachi fish ceviche. In his kitchen, fish cuts are wrapped daily to remove moisture and concentrate flavors.
The shelf life definitely is dependent on the type of fish. Fish that have higher fat content generally can be aged longer.
Hamachi, known as the yellowtail amberjack, is skinned, seasoned with black pepper and coriander, and flamed before being sliced and plated.
This is a ceviche, so it's that dressing is essentially a Nikkei leche de tigre. Leche de tigre means tiger's milk, and that's basically after you make your marinade for your ceviche, and you marinate the fish. Now it's got that flavor of the fish and everything in there. It's really, really umami and sour and salty and stuff, and that's essentially what that is.
Chef Ooba and Shige find familiar elements in different forms. Each try to make sense of what they see, feel, and taste, and smell, especially when a smoky vision materializes as the next dish.
Okay, this is our smoked uni chaomushi. So we have a chaomushi mix at the bottom. We have ikura, which is salmon roe. We have uni, and we have also lumpfish caviar on top. And then we will lightly smoke it in a box with yaku sugiko.
Correct. Yes, this is 1,000-year-old cedar trees from Yakushima Island. Yakushima Island was the inspiration behind the movie Princess Mononoke, one of the Ghibli films, the original ones that went overseas. And it's like an enchanted fairy forest island. And the trees are protected. When they reach 1,000 years of age, then they get a special name to them. So this incense, essentially, this tree powder here, is from trees at least 1,000 years old. And the smell is something quite unique. お待たせしました。そうですね。次の料理は軽くスモークしたウニの茶碗蒸しになります。 スモークですね。これは屋久島にある1000年以上経った生きてるものですね。屋久杉と言いまして、その香りをもうなくなってますけどね。香りわかりますかね。
いや、すごくこう来た時にも匂いがしましたよ。僕この匂いかと思ったんです最初。木の匂いがしてるのかと思って。
そうですね。この屋久杉のお香が入ってて、すごい料理に合うと思いまして入れたんですね。
お味はもう本当に純粋に茶碗蒸しの美味しい、はい、何よりもそのパフォーマンスはすごく見せ方というか、素晴らしいと思います本当に。
面白いですよ。ね、マレーシアはやっぱりまだまだ茶碗蒸しもやっぱり好きだから、すごく面白いと思うし、まず来た時にさっきと一緒ですけど驚きと、で来た時にも木の匂いがすごくする、すごくだから面白いと思いますよ。
Next up is something perhaps closer to the comfort of home for Chef Ooba. A cold noodle that's also a Japanese staple.
そうめんです。
But Chef Jeff immediately notices something amiss.
I don't think we put the truffle on. Can you take the dishes back? I'll go get the truffle. I'll meet you halfway. He's just about to explain the dish, and I was like, I don't think I put it on there.
Don't film this part.
It's okay. It's okay. That's the magic.
Minor crisis averted, Chef Jeff returns to his guests, who remain none the wiser on the missing ingredient. Instead, they are distracted by its impressive presentation.
そうです。
結構冷えてますね。氷で作ってますね。
僕も一緒そうだけど、これ器ですよね。
器ですか？
これ氷ですよね。
いや氷じゃないですか。
氷です。
The cold dish allows Chef Jeff to transition into a mid-meal dessert, pairing with Martell XO cognac. After all, gastronomy and dining rules are mere suggestions at Babe. Will this risk pay off?
You know, Japanese cuisine is not the most easy to pair to cognac. I just want to see if he can tell that we use any cognac in the recipe there. I これは多分マーテルコニャクと相性がいいのなんですね。やっぱりコニャクもすでに入ってるからですね。これはフォアグラのアイスクリームサンドイッチですね。よく日本でこういうクリスピーサンドイッチあって、それがインスピレーションでこれを作りました。
ここまでやっちゃうんですね。
バーコードもついてるし。
便利です。
この匂い匂ったことあります？覚えてみますよね。もなかの匂いじゃないですよね。これそばせんべいなくて片焼きせんべい的な匂いですよね。これ
懐かしいですね。
もなかじゃない、そうです。いや、もなかの生地よりもちょっと違う昔の子供の頃食べたお菓子の、
懐かしい匂いです。
People liked what they know. I think the only way to connect to people down to their heart when they eat food is to give them some flavors that take them back to their childhood. And I think that is a scientific fact. And so in order to do that, we have to do sort of a fusion of Japanese with local tastes as well.
アイスクリームでこの味初めてです。すごい。でもピーナッツ系の、
あくまでアイスじゃなくて料理なんですよね。これが多分ナッツとそばのそばじゃない。
でも変わってますよね。すごく。すごい。すごいですね。王さん。
Then Chef Jeff brings out the final catch of the day. Breaded hirame fish served with yogurt and fresh vegetables, inspired by a refreshing Mediterranean dip called tzatziki.
今日の最後のメニューになります。こちらは下火ラメですね。それをパン粉じゃなくてパンを鉄板焼きでやったら、その中のタンパク質が温めると広げて、それをパンとくっつくんですね。そういうテクニックですね。ちょっと普通の衣のパン粉みたいなやり方とはちょっと違うんですけどね。魚の食感もそのクリスピーなところも一緒に楽しんでですね。でソースはいろいろごまペーストにヨーグルト、あと夏の野菜ですね。キュウリとかパンキンとかあります。どうぞ召し上がってください。
ありがとうございます。美味しい。
これなんですか？
パンプキンですね。で、黄色のズッキーニとミント、これターメリックかけたカレーのフレーバーと、これヨーグルトとチーズ混ぜてますよね。多分。
ターメリック。パンですか？
パンですね、はい。なんかパン粉じゃなくてパンにしてシェフのアイディアですね。で、多分アメリカと和食のフュージョンですけど、多分マレーシアのフレーバーも組み込んでいってるから、多分ターメリックとかでヨーグルトに多分クリームチーズか何かを混ぜ込んでいってるんじゃないかなと。
Mild flavors provide a seamless segue into the final course. Grilled white peach, garnished with rosemary honey and salt, accompanied by a tofu-based almond ice cream and almond biscuit.
面白い、美味しいですよ。面白くて最後に豆腐の味が、はい、
最後にね、グワッとき最後に豆腐の味がなんて言ったらいいんですか？
ローズメリーを混ぜ込んでるんで、
初めてのやっぱりテイストが多いですね、今日は全体的に。
As their experience comes to an end, it seems Chef Ooba and Shige have certainly gained an insight into the Babe vision.
いろんな味が混ざり合ってるのが多いのかなと、全体的に。だから和食みたいにストレートにパチッと来ないんですよね、良くも悪くも。なんだろう、やっぱり和食ってシンプルなのかなって逆に感じたりもするし、でも微妙なところで和も感じるじゃないですか。だからそれが
Chef Jeff has successfully captured the imagination and curiosity of his guests, and now it's time to seal the bond with a toast.
本当に来てありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。
美味しかったです。
変わってる料理を
面白かったです。
またそちらの方にも行けたらいいと思います。
よろしくお願いします。
Though simplicity is key to Japanese cuisine, there are chefs who use this space for artistic interpretation, and it often pays off. As with all great cuisines of the world, the rules and history of washoku serve to enrich its future. This is Chef on Chef, Season 2. Washoku.
Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed this episode of Chef on Chef.
First Class is offering 2 lucky couples a chance to experience what Mr. Shige and Chef Ooba did.
Log on to www.firstclass.com.my to win.
Chef on Chef is brought to you by Martel, the oldest of the great cognac houses. Be curious. Drink responsibly.